Hi, November? I was wondering what's going on because it's not even Thanksgiving and there's snow on the ground. Well, Heather, I'm the weather. I do whatever the hell I want. With all this snow on the ground, you may be wondering if it's still a good time to buy or sell real estate in Spokane County. So stay tuned for this month's market update on housing demand, local market conditions, and some practical hacks for home buyers and home sellers so that you can navigate the housing market like a boss. Hey, I'm Heather Matthias with eXp Realty here in Spokane, Washington. And the answer to whether or not it's a good time to buy or sell is, it depends. Real estate is funny like that. It's really about your goals, needs, and priorities. Here in Spokane, we do have a seasonal market, which means we sell a few hundred more houses in like June or July than we do in, say, December or January. So my advice? The folks shopping and selling in the winter months are usually folks that have to buy or sell. So this means both buyers and sellers are pretty motivated if they're active. Okay, typically this is the part in my market update where I go on a rant about how we've underbuilt for decades and we need more houses, and the wealth gap and racial disparities in homeownership aren't just going to fix themselves. But tragically, my ranting about problems does not solve them. So I'm shifting my focus and my mindset, and I'm now calling this the opportunity chapter. What are the opportunities, huge ones, in the Spokane housing market right now? First of all, we need more houses. We're building about 1,500 units a year, and we need to at least double that to start making a dent in supply shortages. Also, bonus, Spokane city proper, and probably county overall, are much more open to multifamily units than they've ever been, and this can be a real profitable way to make home building affordable. Okay, the other opportunity is we know we're short on skilled labor. That is one of the reasons why we can't build as quickly as we need to. And by the way, 23% of our skilled workforce is over the age of 55. So the demand for these jobs is just going to increase for the foreseeable future. By the way, skilled labor is one of the absolute last things that is going to be automated, according to the brilliant Max Tegmark, futurist and genius and author of the book Life 2.0. So directing the younger generation towards skilled labor is likely an incredibly wise move. Okay, let's take a look at our local Spokane market and get a sense of where we're at. Our highest median home price this year was $450,000 with the closed sale in May. When we look at the closed sales in September, we can see that the median home price is down to $399,000 in Spokane County. This is just for residential homes. It is still up 6.4% from where it was last year. You can see that we've sold a few less homes, and that active inventory, that means homes that are on the market but haven't accepted an offer yet, are way up from this same time last year. And we have less new listings, which means less sellers are choosing to put their homes on the market than this same time last year. My guess is this is probably because they don't feel like they have a good option to move to. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple short recommendations for various groups. Feel free to skip ahead to the chapter that makes sense for you. The first one I want to talk about is the hack for overcoming this affordability barrier. My tip for would-be first-time home buyers is to consider purchasing an owner-occupied rental property. It is something I seriously regret that I wasn't aware of this strategy in my 20s. An FHA loan works well for this strategy, so with only putting 3.5% down and using the income from the rents to help boost your income qualification, owning property just got a whole lot more attainable. And what about the idea of purchasing an owner-occupied rental with a friend? Your contract with each other needs to be pretty sensible, and it's got to plan for like the worst case scenarios. But there are title options and a couple great lawyers in town who can help you navigate something like this. The point is, don't let the media keep you from building wealth. The opportunities are there if you're willing to take them. All right, now I want to talk about a hack for those who are looking to downsize. Did you know that we more or less stopped building homes with less than 1,400 square feet after the Great Recession? Seriously, what's wrong with us? If you've been thinking about downsizing, my guess is that one of the barriers is a lack of something to downsize into. So my secret hack for solving this problem, especially if you don't want to leave your neighborhood, is to consider building an ADU on your property, accessory dwelling unit, granny flat, like that, little house. These have been more or less legalized all over Spokane County, and there are lots of ways to create separation and privacy from the main home. So let me know if you would like a recommendation for contractors who are great at this. Okay, my last hack is for home sellers. When you're getting ready to list your home, you definitely want an agent who's got great marketing, obviously, because you want your home in front of the maximum number of potential buyers. But you also want to position your home competitively with smart incentives that are going to ease the burden on buyers without forcing you to give up tens of thousands of dollars in a price reduction or a lowball offer. Shoot me a message and we can talk about how to get that done. Now, the decision of whether or not to buy or sell is rarely driven by market factors. It's primarily driven by our own goals, needs, and priorities. Your job is to find the right partners to help you accomplish those goals in the market conditions that you're working with. Talk to you soon.